What's up everyone, welcome to Career Tops. Today, we're diving deep into the 8 technologies that are about to change. And I mean everything. How we work, how we live, how we even think about careers. This isn't some far-off sci-fi movie, guys. This is happening right now. Stay locked in because these 8 technologies are about to blow your mind, and maybe even change your life. Let's get it. Alright, first up is something called Agentic AI. Now, you've probably heard a lot about AI lately, right? Chatbots, image generators, the whole 9 yards. But Agentic AI, this is next level stuff. Think about it like this. Regular AI, it's like a really smart calculator. You give it an equation, it spits out an answer. Helpful, sure, but kinda limited. Now, Agentic AI? This is like giving the calculator a brain, ambition, and a direct deposit. I'm talking AI that sets its own goals, learns from its mistakes, and figures out how to get things done. No need for constant hand-holding, no need to program every single step. You tell it what you want, and boom, it goes out and makes it happen. Imagine having one of these Agentic AI working as your personal assistant, but 1,000 times more powerful. It could manage your schedule, handle your emails, even negotiate a better salary for you. If you're interested in AI engineering, prompt design, or automation, this is your time to shine. Okay, next up, let's talk about neuromorphic computing. This one's a bit of a mouthful, but trust me, it's super interesting. Basically, we're talking about building computer chips that work more like the human brain. See, traditional computers, they're great at crunching numbers and following instructions, but they're not so good at things like learning, adapting, and understanding the real world. That's where neuromorphic chips come in. They're designed to mimic the way our brains process information, with billions of tiny transistors that act like neurons, firing off signals and making connections just like the gray matter in your head. Imagine AI that can learn from its experiences in real time, adapt to new situations instantly, and solve problems in ways that we can barely even comprehend right now. This tech is already being used in everything from self-driving cars to cancer research. If you're interested in AI research, robotics, or quantum computing, then buckle up, because neuromorphic computing is about to take you on a wild ride. Now let's talk about something that's already starting to change the game: synthetic media. This isn't just a futuristic concept, it's happening right now, and it's transforming the way we create and consume content. Remember that whole thing about AI writing YouTube scripts? Yeah, that's just the tip of the iceberg. AI is not just limited to writing, it's expanding into every creative field you can think of. We're talking about AI that can create entire movies, write hit songs, and even generate realistic-looking and sounding influencers, all without any human involvement. Imagine the possibilities when AI can handle the heavy lifting in creative projects. Imagine watching a movie where the main actor doesn't actually exist, or listening to a chart-topping song that was written, composed, and performed entirely by AI. The entertainment industry is on the brink of a revolution. That's the power of synthetic media. It can democratize content creation, making it accessible to anyone with a computer and a vision. AI can handle the technical stuff, the grunt work, leaving you free to focus on the big ideas, the emotional core, the things that make art truly special. It's like having a tireless assistant who never sleeps. But here's the thing, someone needs to guide the AI, someone needs to tell it what to create, and someone needs to make sure it doesn't accidentally unleash a catchy but slightly terrifying pop song onto the world. Human oversight is crucial. If you're a content creator, a digital marketer, or just someone with a passion for pushing the boundaries of what's possible, then the world of synthetic media is your oyster. The opportunities are endless. Learn the tools, master the technology, and who knows, you might just be the one to create the next AI-generated masterpiece. The future of creativity is here, and it's powered by AI. Okay, let's get real for a second. We're living in a world where everything is connected. Your fridge can order groceries, your watch can track your sleep, and your car can probably parallel park better than you can. No judgment. But all this connectivity comes with a price: security. Think about it. Every device that's connected to the internet is a potential target for hackers. And it's not just your personal data at risk anymore. We're talking about critical infrastructure, financial systems, even national security. That's where IoT security comes in. We're talking about the cybersecurity specialists who are on the front lines, protecting our connected world from the bad guys. They're the ones who make sure your smart home doesn't turn into a horror movie, and they're the ones who keep our digital lives safe and secure. If you're good with computers, passionate about security, and want a career that's both challenging and rewarding, then IoT security might be the perfect fit. Alright, designers, artists, and creative minds, this one's for you. Remember how we talked about AI generating music and movies? Well, get ready for the next level, Gen AI for visual content. We're talking about AI that can create stunning visuals, from photorealistic images and mind-bending 3D models to entire virtual worlds. Imagine typing in a few keywords and having AI generate a series of logos for your new business, or sketching out a rough idea for a website and having AI turn it into a fully functional design. And this isn't just for the pros either. Gen AI tools are becoming more accessible every day, which means anyone with a creative spark can harness the power of AI to bring their ideas to life. Think of it like the transition from hand-drawn animation to computer animation. Did computers replace animators? Nope. But it did change the game, and the animators who adapted thrived. The designers who embrace these tools, who learn to work alongside AI, they're the ones who are going to shape the future of visual content. Alright, let's talk about something truly futuristic. Extended reality, or XR for short. Now this one encompasses a few different technologies you might have heard of: virtual reality, augmented reality, and mixed reality. Basically, XR is all about blending the digital and physical worlds in new and exciting ways. Imagine attending a concert or a sporting event from the comfort of your own home, but feeling like you're actually there in the crowd. Or imagine learning a new skill, like surgery or flying a plane, in a completely immersive virtual environment. That's the power of XR. It can transport us to different places, teach us new things, and even help us connect with each other on a deeper level. XR is already being used in healthcare, education, manufacturing, and countless other industries. If you're interested in 3D modeling, game development, or just have a knack for creating engaging experiences, then the world of XR is calling your name. This is your chance to be a pioneer, to shape the future of how we interact with the world around us. Okay, this next one might seem a little out there, but trust me, it's important. We're diving into the world of energy and how it powers the incredible advancements in AI. We've talked a lot about the amazing things AI can do, but all that processing power requires a ton of energy. It's not just a small amount, it's a staggering amount of electricity. Like, a lot of energy. Imagine the electricity needed to power a small town, and then multiply that several times over. We're talking about massive data centers running 24/7, consuming enough electricity to power entire cities. These centers are the backbone of our digital world. And as AI gets more powerful, those energy demands are only going to increase. The more advanced our AI becomes, the more energy it will need to function. So, how do we power the future of AI without frying the planet? This is a critical question that scientists and engineers are working hard to answer. Well, some of the biggest names in tech think the answer might be nuclear power. It's a solution that could meet our energy needs without the carbon footprint. Yeah, you heard that right, nuclear. It's a word that comes with a lot of baggage, but also a lot of potential. Now, I know what you're thinking, isn't that dangerous? It's a valid concern given the history and the risks associated with nuclear energy. And it's true, nuclear power has its risks, but advancements in technology are making it safer and more reliable than ever before. But it also has the potential to provide clean, reliable energy on a massive scale. Imagine a world where our energy is both abundant and sustainable. We're talking about next-generation nuclear reactors that are safer, more efficient, and produce far less waste than the old-school plants you might be picturing. These reactors are designed with the future in mind. Companies like Google and Microsoft are already investing heavily in nuclear energy research and development. They see the potential and are putting their resources behind it. Building the future of energy requires more than just engineers and scientists. It takes a collaborative effort from all sectors of society. We need policymakers, communicators, and yes, even YouTubers, to help educate the public and build support for these new technologies. It's a team effort to power the future. Alright, let's end this video on a fun one, shall we? Remember those humanoid robots from all the sci-fi movies you've seen? The ones that seem so far-fetched and futuristic? The ones that can walk, talk, and maybe even make you a cup of coffee? Well, they're becoming a reality. Well, guess what? They're not just science fiction anymore. They're here, and they're making a difference. We're talking about robots that can work alongside humans in factories, hospitals, and even our homes. Imagine the possibilities. They can handle dangerous tasks, provide companionship, and even assist with surgery. The applications are endless. Now I know what you're thinking, are robots going to take my job? And honestly, it's possible. But let's look at the bigger picture. It's more likely that robots will automate certain tasks, freeing up humans to focus on more creative, strategic, and fulfilling work. Think of it as an opportunity. Think about it. Would you rather spend your day doing repetitive manual labor, or would you rather use your brain to solve problems? Or would you rather use your brain to solve problems, design new products, or connect with other human beings? The choice is clear. Design new products, or connect with other human beings. That's the promise of humanoid robots. They're not here to replace us, they're here to augment our abilities and create a better future for everyone. Imagine the collaboration. They're not here to replace us, they're here to augment our abilities and create a better future for everyone. They can handle the heavy lifting, literally and figuratively. If you're interested in robotics, AI training, or automation, then the world of humanoid robots is your playground. AI training or automation? Then the world of humanoid robots is your playground. It's an exciting field with endless possibilities. Then the world of humanoid robots is your playground. This is your chance to work on technology that's straight out of a sci-fi movie. This is your chance to work on technology that's straight out of a sci-fi movie, technology that has the potential to change the world as we know it, technology that has the potential to change the world as we know it. The future is now, and it's incredibly exciting. So there you have it, guys. Those are the 8 technologies that are going to define the next decade and beyond. From AI that can think for itself to robots that can walk and talk, the future is looking pretty wild. But here's the best part, you don't have to just watch it happen. You can be a part of it. So, which of these technologies are you most excited about? Let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any more career-changing insights. Until next time.